Battania, home. Never could figure out why Ma and Da wanted to leave, except for raiding. But they've been killed. My brother and sister have been kidnapped. My other brother's going to find them. And it's up to me to raise the funds to get them back. So I'd better gather up some of the boys and go on a hunt. Welcome back to Bannerlord, everybody. The review series with Castor will be back shortly. Going to do that once a week. Felt like doing a second series as well. This one's going to have shorter vids, punchier vids. I won't be showing much of the overmap, maybe battle to battle. But, hey, welcome to the adventures of Rhagyd van Ursen. We're starting right down here, in the tutorial, where the tutorial ends off. I did it privately without showing it. And first episode, I'm going to try and make it all the way back home to Battania. You'll have to tell me how the accent in the intro works for you. I think I might do those little narrations at the beginning of every episode. In the meantime, see you at the first battle. Okay, first battle. We're right next to the town of Amididis in the Western Empire. And I chased a band of 25 looters. You might be thinking to yourself, but Viper, you and Rhagyd are all by yourself. How exactly do you intend on beating them? Well, my friend, archery, horse, and good tactics. Let's go. Now, like the other campaign, I'm not going to be fighting as an actual horse archer. Well, in the other campaign, I'm going to. In this campaign, I am actually going to fight on foot. But I'm going to use a horse to move from spot to spot. And there are all the looters in the freaking world. Okay. So, unless they've drastically changed it in the last patch or two, the map edge can be abused. You go past it, there's a red box, you retreat. So what I'm going to try to do is kill as many as I can with arrows from a distance. And use my horse to keep that distance. Then when I run out of arrows, I'm going to retreat, which will refill my quiver and keep me going. As long as I don't lose too much health, I can rerun for another battle. And all the enemy casualties will still be kept. Okay, finally hitting something. Yeah. I mean, doing it this way is definitely brave, because if they hit the horse will run away. If they hit the horse while I'm not on it, it'll run away. So, that would screw me over. There we go. Fudge. Come on. Let's keep going. I don't want to take too many hits. If I drop below 20% health, I can't do the retreat trick. It'll auto-resolve the battle, and I'll be captured. I'm going to try not to save scum it, but I don't want to lose this badly this early. Now, this is what we call power leveling. I keep overshooting them. There we go. And you want to weave as much as possible when you do this. Otherwise, they will hit you. I don't want to fire while I'm on horseback because that's just blind firing, basically. But I want to reach as far away as I can, while still being able to... See? There's the map edge. That's fine. I want to travel along this without going outside it yet. You can see this little red box here. And I'm going to keep riding until I get to the hill, and then that's where I'm going to dismount, and I'm going to fire off a few arrows. I keep overshooting them because I'm aiming for headshots, because headshots are one-hit kills. Actually, getting those is my best chance, because you can see that at the start of this battle I had 27 arrows, and if I could have nailed every single one of these with a headshot, admittedly not realistic, this would have been a one-round battle. Keep on going, keep on going. Stay close to the edge. We're going to use it when we run out of arrows. I mean, I've already killed one, so it's not like... So it's not like this was a complete waste. Ah, not quite far enough. There we go. See, I've killed two. You can see up there in the bar, which is barely empty. Oh wait, no, it's emptied a little bit. You can see that better with the sky. Yeah, that's showing me how many of them there are versus me. Well, it's not really. It's showing relative strength. I don't think that I'm 126 to that bar. I think I'm more than that. And now I gotta keep moving.
Come back here.
And try and use the hills to your advantage. Try and weave. Try and avoid dying. Also, I have all the difficulty settings except for one set to highest. And no, that one isn't death. I can die. Like, not just get knocked out, but straight up killed. Which, I'm not... I don't see any permadeath options. I don't see an option that says delete save file when you die. So, if I do, that's fine. I'm not going to end this series. I'm just going to reload and maybe not do the whole massive battle that I can't win. Still, I mean, I've done 2 kills at the start. Yeah. See, you can stand out... See, they can stand outside the battlefield without disappearing. Unless I can get them to rout. And really, that's the way to win this battle. It's not going to be killing every single one. Alright, I'll show you what I mean. 3, 2, 1. Leaving the area. Which, unless they've changed things, should not punish me. I didn't see anything in the changelog about it. Come on. Yep, 23 to 1. Let's get back in there. Okay. I'm gonna get up here. Let's see if second round can do better than the first. Okay, so they're over there. Now, let me dismount. If I'm a little bit more careful about spending arrows, I might be able to get more effects out of this one. Hey, I actually hit something. Didn't kill him. But then again... Alright. Time to boogie. The military, this is what they call shoot and scoop. So, while we're fighting this battle, a little bit about this character. Okay. He's a Battanian noble. In Battania, the only people who use bows are the nobles. They use bows and two-handed swords. Your starting gear almost never involves two-handed swords. We will be fixing this. It's one of the reasons I chose a battle like this. Because when we get all the weapons and gear off these folks, we can sell the armor, sell any food they drop, keep the weapons, smelt them in a forge. When you got enough materials, I can craft my own gear. I'm going to craft my own two-handed sword. And I'm going to ditch the shield and use a double quiver. See? If they'd hit that, if I hadn't grabbed onto that horse, it was about ready to bolt. And that would have been game over. Alright, they're in a good position. They're all lined up like that. So I'm going to hit something somewhere. There we go. That's the way you really want them to get. Because aiming side to side is easy. It's the up and down that gets you. So if you can get them lined up like that, then you can get your cursor, your crosshairs straight over them. And just let the elevation do its work. So, from a kill standpoint, I'm not doing any better yet. But I've only used up... I haven't even used up half my arrows. And, aw, fudge. Thankfully, they give you like 10 seconds. But I've only used up less than half my arrows. And I have spread damage around them. I probably won't show this entire battle. Because it's just going to be more of this. But... figured I'd show a couple of rounds. Like, if it actually comes down to melee, then I'll show it off. But I get the feeling breaking their morale and sending them routing around the wall is actually what's going to end this in the final round. No, I say that. I mean, the routers can still be hunted on the map, and I'll probably hunt them down too. There's that. Yay. See, now I've killed two. And I'm not actually leaving the map yet. I'm just using it to go roundabout. There we go. So we've taken two out this time too. And so far I haven't seen a limit to how many times you can abuse that. And abuse the wall trick, which is fine. In real life, the Celts used to do this all the time. They'd run right up to Roman lines and others, and hurl rocks and stuff, and then they'd back off until the enemy was sufficiently worn down. Ah, see? I've killed 4 now in this round. So that's 6 total. So yeah, I think after this round, after I finish out these arrows and run, I'm gonna stop filming and I'll just show you the aftermath when I finish. Unless, again, it hits melee and then... Alright. If you really want to be dishonorable and risky, you can use your horse for a shield. Like I said, do not let it run. That's game over for you. But yeah, this is really how you want it to be. I mean, you can see how much more damage I'm doing since they're in a straight line, as opposed to when they're horizontal against you. And you want to go around, you want to weave, you want to dodge. And let's see if the wall... Oh, of course the wall would stop me from going all the way up that hill. That would have been a nice spot to shoot them from. Yeah. Anytime you can hit tab and take a look at what's there, what's in the battlefield still. See, I've only got 19 enemies to kill. Or wound, because you can knock them out. Let's see. I'll probably go to like blunt turning arrows when I set up my full gear. White skull, if you saw that in the bottom, that means knockout instead of kill. Red skull means kill. Oh, I thought this part was going to get me all the way back home to Battania, but I don't think so. And you know what? That's fine, that's fine. I'll just name this episode Power Leveling instead of... Power Leveling 101 instead of the trek home. Hey! My final arrow actually hits. So, yeah. I will see you guys if this comes down to a melee fight. And if not, I'll see you in the town after. See you in a second. Okay, this is the last round. You see them? They're running away. They're breaking. It's a little closer to the wall than I wanted, but I actually did win. God, that took like 6 or 7 rounds. I wasn't getting my shots in right. That was partly me from not getting the crosshairs lined up right or not doing them high enough, but also from my character being as low level as he is on archery. You might be thinking to yourself, that's 75, but I'll show you in a second how high these levels can go perk-wise. There's no actual cap on level that I know of, but perks go up pretty dang high. You can see I got 4.8 renown and 2.9 morale off of that. There we go. I only took 3 people prisoner. Boo. I'm definitely going to switch to blunt arrows later. Because that's how you take prisoners for real. Plus, you have like 3 more arrows on a quiver. Okay. Loot! Yay. Take all that. Don't ride the horse, because you're going to need him to carry everything. Let's see if there's anything good. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than nothing. On the arm. Yeah, that'll work. A little bit better gear. Colors. Yeah, I'm not doing the channel colors for this one because I think I'm going to go Vassal on this run. Yeah. Headcloth. There we go. A little bit better of a guy. Not much. But a few more armor points is fine. Some wine. Yay. We'll be celebrating tonight. So... yeah, I did some pretty serious leveling up from all that. And I've got... but yeah, let me go to bows. See? 75. Each of these lines is 25 points. And it ends at Deadshot at skill level 275. So yeah, my character isn't all that high level. See. Rapid fire bow reload speed by 25%, or quick adjustments. Decrease your bow accuracy loss due to rotating by 50%. Oof. I mean, my problem there wasn't speed. That was... so I think bow accuracy penalties and athletics. And the reason why I've been dismounting is because Battania nobles don't fight on horseback. They don't even bring horses to the fight. Movement speed, maximum hit points. I'm down to 38% health off that one battle. So yeah, I mean that 5 hit points, you get 100 hit points to start with. So 5%, so 5 is an actual 5% hit increase. But I'm gonna go with morning exercise. I'm not sure if it's working, but we'll see. And I'm gonna put both points to athletics. And my next attribute point to endurance, because endurance covers athletics and smithing. And we're gonna be doing some smithing next. So I'll see you in town. Okay, we're in town. there was actually a little bit of excitement on the way in. 5 routers caught up to me and decided they want to have another go. Killed 2 of them, but the other 3 finally decided to get the message and run. So, first I'm going to ransom, because why not? It's a little bit of extra money. Yeah, one of the reasons why that battle went the way it did was because I was keeping my distance. Not all enemies are going to have missile weapons, but a lot of them will. So, you definitely don't want to mess too much with them. Okay, selling off the armor. Gonna sell off the wine, because all I need is grain. You have food in this game, like you eat one unit of food can feed 20 people for a day. And I only need one type of food for that. Morale-wise, you're gonna need more than one type of food, but right now I'm moving by myself, because I want to get back to Battania before I do any recruiting. Okay, so it looks like 7 of these. So I'm going to get 14 hardwood. Yeah. Hold down shift to get 5. And that's going to eat up all my profits for now. But what I can do is take all this into the smithy. As soon as it loads up. Yeah, loading times on this aren't any better than they were. Let's see. Refine. First you want to refine the hardwood you got into coal. You can see that little bar right next to my image. That's my stamina, I think. Stamina, endurance. When that goes all the way down, you can't do anything else. Now I want to smelt. Smelt all of this into the raw ingredients. And yeah, see, it's on red. So then I go back to town, and I rest up for a little bit, and that'll come back. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to turn enemy weapons into... Yeah, there's the remaining 3 guys. I'm trying to turn my enemy's weapons into materials I can use to make my own. Okay, I should be back enough. And, of course, at the same time, I'm leveling up my smithing skills. I'm at level 21. Okay, smelt. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna... I don't think I have enough for anything yet. But let's see. Okay. Simple war sword blade? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Don't have enough yet. Well, let me see. Actually, I do. So I think... Okay. Since it's going to go two-handed, I might as well size everything up. I know I don't have the coal on hand yet, but I do have enough hardwood to make it. So yeah, let's forge our first weapon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it'll take all 4 wrought iron and 2 of my crude iron? Yeah, crude iron. And then I can forge. Boom. Smithing in this game is like overpowered. The difficulty level has nothing to do with your chance of success. Currently, there's a 100% chance of actually succeeding. All it does is affect the stats on the weapon. But when you're dealing with two-handed swords, we're going to call this one Head Taker. Okay. And, yeah, 4 points in the smithing just from that one success. I've got level 25. Which is good. I want level 25 smithing because that lets me unlock my first. And you'll see all this stuff popping up. That's me unlocking parts just by doing that. There we go. So let's go back and see what head taker looks like. First, I'll level up smithing. And level 25 is fun because you can decide whether you want to make more iron, efficient crude iron making, or make more charcoal. And I want more charcoal because suddenly that gives me another option. If I don't want to do the fighting anymore, I can just buy up all the hardwood in town and turn 3 hardwood into 2 coal instead of 2 hardwood into 1. And it's just a better trade rate where you can actually make a very small profit, a steady profit, and you can just make money over time without having to worry about fighting or trading or anything. Well, other trading. Okay, so what's head taker look like? 73 cut damage, 40 pierce, for swing and thrust. Lance 112. Okay. Let's do away with the shield. I wasn't using it anyway. Take away the hatchet. Don't need it. Let's put head taker. I'm going to put it down where the... Actually, going to put it there. Mountain hunting bow. And arrows. There we go. That's what our weapon setup is going to look like. I mean, over time, I'm probably going to smith even longer weapons. This game gets very anime if you let it. Okay. I'm going to sell off that gear. And I'm going to buy more arrows. Which is really going to speed up battles because I'm going to have even more weapons to shoot. Okay. Sell off the hatchet. The shields and ranged weapons live in their own area of the game. Okay, range arrows. Barbed arrows. I was hoping for tournament arrows. But range arrows isn't bad either. So there we go. I'll pay a little bit because it's worth it. Now I've got 2 quivers. Twice as many arrows as before. I would say that's a very good build for us. And I think that is probably going to be my thumbnail. Bye. Have a wonderful day, all, and I'll see you tomorrow.